Right. Now, how successful this will be, will it be effective? I have no idea. We will soon discover.
Demand 2 ground teams.
It's true, I can't think of one where we've done this before though.
Royals listening.
Get some vehicles in.
Does anyone have any infantry left on the island?
All of Bravo is accounted for.
And this beats having to make a bloody mission, doesn't it? Let's get some paratroopers.
Do you know, does the FIM have anti-air law?
We got the tanks ready. Alright, it started alright. Oh shit, the drone got taken down on takeoff. Our AA team saw to that. Nice work. Now the thing with this is going to be to not go too overboard because, you know, we could have way too much on the ground at any time. Let's just have a look, see what's up here. A lot of the guys are still waiting to get out of base. What I'm going to do is just, again, to make sure for frames, I'm just going to clear out anything else I've got going on here to make sure that we haven't got a load of more mess and stuff up here. We'll clear this out, clear this out, clear this out, clear this out. Get rid of that. Okay, let's see what's just happening back here. Yeah, I think the guys are trying to get back because they need a heli. Orange, I'm not quite sure what they're doing. I don't know what they've got going on. I think a heli just dropped the majority of people back to base, or some people back to base. They've got to go back out to collect a load of the other guys. These guys are going to have to sort of hold the line against what's left in here. I'll get myself back over here.
Here's where the Reaper come in.
What do you mean, what am I doing?
Why are you laying prone on the... never mind.
Oh shit, look at this fucking BTR! I didn't even tell it. Jesus Christ. Where's the tank? Where's the tank? It's way out here, way out here. Fucking BTR in the base. The tank is pissed off to deal with the infantry. Meanwhile, back at base. Damn, what the fuck is that? Is that another... Is that another drone going down there? Another drone? Let's get a Hind in the mix maybe as well. See if they can take that down.
Enemies east northeast. Large group. They're far.
See, at least the jet is doing his job, guys. You can't say that the jet is not doing his job.
Yeah, they're to the right of that dome.
Ruined.
Right ahead.
Yeah, just shot down like instant.
I see him skyline to the right of the dome.
That's why when people are always like, "Oh, LT, you know, you should do more, bring in more heli sport, blah 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 blah." It's like, yeah, well, that's what happens. Right, meanwhile, the infantry are actually sort of starting to come in here now. They're being pretty cautious though. The infantry will take their time as well. The infantry will not just kind of like kamikaze charge into the base. But I might. I still can't ADS. What is this issue I've got tonight? Let's just free fire and hope for the best. I think that might have been too far. Just gonna... I can't ADS. I can't even like in any way, so I'm just trying to like guess
Did
the
you set trap on the situation?
just guess like
that.
It's like I'm trying to like, it's like I'm trying to hip fire it. We already have a, we did have an A-18. Let's come out of this. Let's see what's going on the ground. Oh, that one landed. It was landing near the base. The tank is just going down the line. I'll bring these in. We'll get some IFVs in as well. Still like a lot of infantry that is not even in onto the base yet. The tanks are moving.
They can have a status on any engagements at this time.
Damn! See that jet? See that jet is totally in action.
Sort of light engagements with some infantry, so we're taking care of it. Hold tight.
Roger that.
Yeah, the tanks here not having to deal with very much. The BMPs are just getting hit almost as soon as they even engage any. Oh shit, although this one's going for the heli. Yeah, the jet has been lighting up a lot of stuff. Remember the jet wasted all those missiles on those boats? So he's got to be pretty low on AT now. Which will be a big challenge. I'm not sure whether both my tanks went down. I think so. The other question is sort of how long do you keep up an assault? Because that's the other thing. It's sort of try and guesstimate like how long to go on for. The guys have done a pretty good job so far. There are some units that have come in on this side that are still kind of making their way in. They've done a pretty good. Oh yeah, there was another tank or something over here. Look.
Export to command.
Let's get some more infantry in.
Air support command. The jet is now out at ET.
Yeah, we figured it might be. We'll have them come from the beach.
This is Reaper. We are going down with an emergency landing.
Oh, are they? So these guys here, they must have taken some hits from that BMP. I'm looking at that thing, it's damaged pretty bad. Pilot's dead. Oh sorry, gunner's dead. They must have taken some hits from that IFV that was flying around the area.
Air to command, is it safe to come in and do a landing?
Yeah, it seems very safe from my position. We're on the tank. We can sort of guide you in.
It seems very safe, is that what he said? Yeah, it's very safe. Right, let's get another squad coming in from here. I suppose theoretically, I didn't think this through because I kind of did it in a really improvised way. But they should, the enemy actually should have been coming from over here. The enemy should have been coming from over here because remember this was supposed to be the area which is like the sort of DMZ, etc. So it would have made more sense for them to actually come from this location. I just kind of did it really quick. I kind of improvised really quickly. Let's get a couple more BTRs. I think we're nearly good to go now, guys. I think, like, you know, I've thrown quite a lot at this, so I don't think I want to go too much more after this. We should go and try and do like a raid if we can or something. Like I might try and do a raid. Let's actually see where they've got the command guy though. They actually put him in base. Not yet. So what happened to him? Oh, clever. They put him in the hangar. They put him in the hangar, look, so I can't easily capture him. That's really good. So they didn't put him in the prison, they put him inside the hangar. So my chances are, and they've actually fortified in and gone this. Right, what I'm going to try and do is, like, whilst all this other stuff is coming in, we'll wait a little bit. We'll wait for some things. Oh, there's some missiles, I'll wait. Some AA shots, I think, at the little bird. Oh, he's taking a hit.
We almost have the BMP coming into the east across the airfield.
Oh, they hit on that little bird. This is a really awesome defense that they've... It's great they've managed to improvise this in such a short space of time. Like, seriously, like, it's like a circle of wagons. That's a really good defense in such a short space of time. Holy shit. They're trying to get the jet back in the air. Oh, that was the BMP. There was a BMP coming back in way over there. They're trying to get the airborne. The jet's trying to get airborne again. And he is. They did a really good job of getting that down, rearming it and getting it back up under fire. See, this is the best thing about Zeus missions, you know, and I've said this before, like, it's really difficult sometimes to predict how a mission is going to go down. And, you know, in Zeus...
Spartan actual, do you read?
in Zeus, you can actually, you know, change your plans mid-mission. If all you do is kind of pre-made in the editor-style missions, you can't ever improvise very easily, you know? And that's the best thing about with Zeus. Right, the teams are crossing the open ground here. Right, so I just want to wait for these guys. Oh, I think they're pulling out to go attack. Yeah, the tanks. I think they've got them marked because they're coming in. Right, I'm going to have a couple of jeeps coming. Now I'm going to be in one of these jeeps. We're going to have a crack. This will be like, this will be like last attempt to get in.
Do we have any more threats inbound?
Not that I see of.
Roger that. Can you do an
get
orbit
hit
around the
by-
airfield to see if there's if you can see anything moving in?
Strike force. Let's go. I'm going to take control of this one. Chances of us actually making this, guys, are slim to nil. Oh shit, there's actually no... Hold on. Fuck. These are just like bare units. I always forget this. I've got to drop a couple of teams in on these. This is terrible. I've not done this fast enough. I just need to get like... fire team in each of these. Frames are
All
breaking it a
call
bit.
signs be advised, there are infantry and mobile vehicles to the southwest along the strip, over.
Damn, they're already hitting us. Right, I'm driving in. I'm not going to be able to get in there without getting AT'd by that fucking jet. That's the trouble. You just can't. You can't get near it. I was hoping I might make it part of the way there, but the guys have got this. Oh, no wonder the frames are breaking it.
Mortars, be advised, MRAP near your target location.
Not quite sure what's happened there. Did I? Oh, I hit the key button. Right. Anyway, yeah, I was saying it suddenly felt to me like frames were bricking it, and I was like, why is the frames absolutely bricking it? And it's like, see this. This is why. Damn, what's blowing up over there? Damn, the Abrams. Abrams got blown up. Damn, fucking missed that because of all the pissing about with other stuff. Right, well, we just got the infantry left. To save them
Lawrence.
taking forever, let's make them a bit nearer. Also a load of infantry here, let's bring these a bit nearer. Right. So that's it, last stage stuff, last stage. Right, let's get these in. Let's make a go of it. It's a shame we didn't have any kind of like enemy positions ahead of time that we couldn't. Alright, I could steal one of these IDAP trucks and try and like kamikaze it in. I tried to throw a grenade. I didn't think I could. I got jockey! I got jockey! I got jockey! I got jockey! Go guys, let's go, let's go. Make it happen. Yeah! Oh no. I tried so hard, I think that's it. I think that's all we can go for. Although the breach has been made, But the rest of my guys are far away. I'll let Nugan and Johnny and the Biggs and the guys over here have decimated that big squad. There's a big squad that was coming in here. The guys have raided that completely. Yeah, that was a good effort for me though. That was a good effort. What's that? C-130 rammed them. Yeah, that does it. What, kamikaze yet? No. That's a whole other level, Jimbo, that I'm not prepared to go to. Oh, look. Also, these others are not getting in here now. Look, yeah, Azure just got taken down. I think we'll just let them clear up this squad here, and then I think we'll call it. He's shooting through the tank.
What's the situation?
Things are looking pretty good. The guys have done well. I mean, if you look around, there's actually very, very few units left on the ground. They've cleared up a lot in a pretty short space of time. And look, the guys have just... Yeah, look, they called this in, and they've got the truck over here straight away. So these guys aren't going anywhere. Where did I even get hit from?
Anyone got mortars on this radio?
Yep.
I need a mortar HE. Oh shit. About 100 meters north of my position. On Reaper, completely north of the hangar, north of Reaper.
Do not push forward, do not push forward. Someone just called the mortars just in front of us north. Get back, get back, get back.
I needed about, about 100 meters north of me.
No! Ah! Okay, I think that's it. I think they've done it. I think they've done it. Damn, that was fucking good. I'm gonna send these guys out. Flee! Run away! Run far away. Right, okay. Mission is a success. Let's get... very good there. I don't know if that's right with 2 hours for repels, but... Yeah! I like how they're happily firing while the ground is like littered with their dead. What's that, Luton? I'm surprised the defensive mission that actually worked well. You know why it worked well though? Because they didn't have like an hour to set it up and like create tons of kill zones where there was many things. Clear the chat, you know-nuts. Easy game, easy life. Okay, fine. Alright, then it's speak for all of us. Okay, right, guys. There we go. Alright, so I think a very successful mission there. I think that was all good.